Right, now that's done, we can get on with today's video. And today we're gonna, oh, that's not gone well, has it? And today we're gonna talk about disruption. Now, when you're dieting, it's all very special for you, but it's a pain in the arse for everybody else. And life continues as normal and things will get in the way. Now, whether that's in the form of work stress, life stress, kids, unplanned events, just stuff coming up at the last minute, stuff is always going to get in the way and try and knock you off course of your diet. Dieting would be much easier if we just lived in a cave for about 6 to 8 weeks. So, what can you do about it? Well, as the world is still turning and life continues for everybody else as normal, you need to put some strategies in place. Because otherwise, if you react to these circumstances or these events, all that's going to happen is you're going to be chucked off track. So, number 1, planning ahead. Whether that's planning ahead for a meal out, i.e. jumping onto a restaurant's menu online and having a look at what the choices are, whether that is planning ahead for a birthday party and making sure you get some lower calorie options in, or whether that's making sure you've got some stuff in the freezer so that if, God forbid, life chucks you a curveball, you've got a low calorie ready meal to resort to. It doesn't really matter. What matters is you have a plan and you have a plan B. Planning ahead can look like making sure you're getting your shopping done, making sure that your food is prepped for the day, making sure that you've tracked everything ahead of time, maybe do it the day before. Planning ahead is going to be key when it comes to dealing with life's circumstances. I would also recommend having some low calorie snacks in the house too, because hunger isn't always the most predictable thing. And if you do find you're an emotional or stress eater, then sometimes you'll be able to curb these behaviors and sometimes you'll need something. So in that instance, I recommend grabbing just a low calorie snack just to take the edge off. 0 calorie jellies, Fiber One bars, anything under 100 calories works very, very well. No. Number 2, your reaction. With everything that happens in life, be it stress, etc., it's your reaction which is key. And if your reaction when you get stressed at work, etc., is to always turn to food, then you need to change your reaction, my friend. There's only so many strategies and things you can put in place with regards to diet until you've got to start looking at other things, and that is your behavior. Stop looking at what the situation is and start looking at how you respond to that situation. Work stress isn't going to change. Baby stress isn't going to change. So therefore you need to change the way that you react to those stresses. If you always turn to the biscuit cupboard, you're never truly going to see success on your diet. So you need to tweak your behaviours to make sure that these guys don't derail the progress. So remember folks, it's important to recognise that disruption in your life is always going to be there. As I said, the world keeps on turning for everybody else, but for you, you need to make sure you've got plans and strategies in place to make sure your diet is a success. It's not going to happen on its own, it's going to require quite a bit of work from you. But if you get it right, you will see success, and the best part is you'll set yourself up for long-term success because you would have tweaked so many behaviours that led you down the dieting route in the first place. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then do feel free to give it a little share for me. Always helps send more people to the page. And I will see you on the next one tomorrow night at 7 PM.